Sensational.
Comment and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Now I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke
Find that
niggas.
suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
He belongs to the streets.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you.
When Marjorie was 18 years old, she entered into a relationship with a man named Jim, who was 14 years her senior. However, their story is marked by intricacies. Unbeknownst to Marjorie, Jim was already married. As their hidden romance developed, Marjorie eventually discovered Jim's marital status. Despite this revelation, Marjorie's emotions clouded her judgment, and she made the impulsive decision to discontinue her use of birth control, leading to a pregnancy. She believed that having a child would compel Jim to leave his wife, a decision he eventually made.
Yes, with Morgan. It was just so many men. Darnell. It was so many men. Like, I'm just like, damn, Marjorie.
This led to the formalization of their relationship, and they married after being together for 3 years. However, their marital bliss was short-lived, spanning roughly 7 years. An unexpected twist occurred when Marjorie's former husband faced potential legal consequences. Surprisingly, Marjorie's past became intertwined with this situation. As it turned out, Marjorie's ex-partner, Jim L. Townsend, came under the scrutiny from the FBI and DEA for allegedly attempting to acquire a substantial quantity of a controlled substance. Jim received information that Marjorie was also under investigation. In order to protect her, he reached an agreement with the DEA, shouldering the majority of the charges himself. Although he was initially sentenced to life in prison, he served only 26 years due to a pardon granted by President Barack Obama. As for Steve Harvey, his romantic journey commenced with his first spouse, Marcy, in 1980. Subsequently, their family welcomed the birth of twin daughters, Carly and Brandy, a few years later. During this period, Steve grappled with defining his sense of self and assumed a role as an insurance salesman. Nonetheless, a venture into stand-up comedy marked a pivotal moment when he secured a prize of $51 for a 51st place finish. This victory acted as a catalyst for Steve to leave his insurance position and wholeheartedly pursue a career in comedy. Regrettably, challenges surrounded Steve and Marcia's relationship, leading to their divorce in 1994. Speculations are widespread regarding the inception of Steve's relationship with his second partner, Mary Shackelford, which seemed to coincide with the ongoing divorce proceedings from Marcia. As their relationship developed, signs of strain began to surface. Mary found herself reconsidering whether Steve's actual character aligned with her initial perception. Quiet murmurs of Steve's unfaithfulness hung in the air, introducing a sense of uncertainty. Nevertheless, Mary chose to confront the situation head-on. She made accusations of betrayal and raised allegations of both physical and emotional mistreatment against Steve.
Can only hope that in everything that she's taught.
Concurrently, Marjorie and Steve's paths converged for the first time in 1990. This serendipitous meeting took place during one of Steve's stand-up comedy performances at a bar in Memphis, Tennessee. Their connection deepened over time, eventually culminating in their wedding. Their joint journey officially began in 2007, but it encountered an unexpected interruption. Only a few weeks into their relationship, Marjorie recollected, "I had a feeling he was the one shortly after we started dating, but then he disappeared." Steve attributed his sudden withdrawal to financial challenges and his unwavering dedication to his career. He explained, "Before a man can truly be present for a woman, he must first grasp his purpose, his profession, and his earning potential." 10 years later, in 2005, fate orchestrated yet another meeting between Steve and Marjorie. This reunion seemed almost destined. Steve had recently concluded his divorce from Mary Shackelford, and the production of The Steve Harvey Show had come to an end. Steve's previous decision to distance himself from Marjorie during their initial dating phase had been influenced by the complexities of his prior marriage. Amidst the flurry of events revolving around Jim, Marjorie, always one to set trends, embarked on a new chapter with a different partner.
All the emails and the text messages and the different...
My bad, y'all. Now I got to come on here and do something doing a damn selfie. So here it is. I'm sorry, man. My bad, y'all. Won't happen again, though. But I ain't got no time for rumor and gossip, man. God been good to me. I'm still shining. They've never done nothing like that. I'm so pissed off right now, man. And you can't just say I'm sorry. That would be great. I wish you could. I wish you could just walk in there and just say, look, I'm sorry. Now, ladies, if this has happened to you, if you're going to keep bringing it up after a year, just let him go. Your car's not a home. Ain't no moving around. Once you get in the front seat, you're pretty much there. It was very, very difficult, man, but it put a determination in me, too, because I was determined.
Apparently, it wasn't bad enough that the news already said Marjorie had cheated on Steve Harvey.
Your woman cheating on you will hurt enough. But if you find out that this man's name is Big Boom, can you imagine the big boom that he done gave your wife?
Suffice it to say, Steve hasn't been handling the news very well.
I would have never done nothing like that. I'm so pissed off right now, man.
It seems his anger just grew even more since the alleged news.
I sure wish I could cuss, though. You know, because sometimes you just want to respond.
There's more, as the celebrity host seems to have moved out of their home.
I went and got me. Your car's not a home. Ain't no moving around. Once you get in the seat, you're pretty much there.
Over the past couple of days, a lot of news has come out about how things may not be as rosy in the Harvey household, and although the patriarch previously steered clear on the matter, it seems push might have finally come to shove for him. Now, not only does the celebrity host seem to be confirming the news about his home allegedly being in disarray, but it seems there might be a lot more to the stories about his wife than what got out. Of course, considering Steve's reputation, this is the last type of controversy you'd expect someone like him to be caught up in. However, the fact remains everything in Hollywood is almost never as it appears. It just seems Harvey might be the sacrificial lamb for that saying, as this might be his most controversial situation yet. I'm not specifically saying this is the worst Steve has had it in his decades of being at the forefront of the media, but it's up there, and what's worse is that he doesn't seem to be handling it too well. Having doubts? Stay tuned to the end, so I'll prove it to you.
Loyalty has an expiration date. Oftentimes, you're loyal to people long after their loyalty to you has gone.
Steve Harvey, as we all know, needs no introduction. The man who first made a name for himself as a comedian has gone on to take the world by storm with his ever-controversial talk show. If we're telling the whole truth,
She started a new chapter in her life with a new partner who happened to be Jim's cousin, Darnell Woods. They had a daughter named Lori, which brought them even closer. It was surprising to many when it was revealed that Darnell was connected to the drug trade as Townsend's cousin. However, he got in trouble with the law and ended up in prison. Marjorie went through another divorce and finished the process in 2001. In a surprising twist that has caused a lot of attention in the entertainment world, there are rumors that Marjorie Harvey, who is Steve Harvey's partner, might be in a relationship with Steve's protector, William Big Boom Freeman. In case you're not familiar with him, an investigation by Radar Online has uncovered unsettling information about Freeman's past. It turns out that Freeman, who serves as Harvey's trusted aide, has a troubling history as a former person involved in arranging activities, and he openly admits to mistreating women.
Theo Epstein, rudest human being I've ever come across. Treated his PR person like garbage in front of it.
In his biography on his website, Freeman honestly talks about how he used to exploit women to feel in control and confident when he was involved in those activities. He says he has changed a lot since then and now presents himself as a respected speaker, author, and well-known celebrity bodyguard. Freeman's biography highlights how he's skilled at providing both obvious and subtle protection to famous clients based on the level of threat or potential danger. The unexpected revelation of a potential romantic involvement between Marjorie Harvey and William Big Boom Freeman has sparked considerable conversation. Speculation abounds regarding the true strength of Marjorie's marital bond and the authenticity of her seemingly flawless blended family.
Don't let this segment mess our marriage.
Let's first say that
You should.
As the connection between Marjorie and Big Boom began to wane, the ongoing turmoil between Steve Harvey and his former spouse Mary appeared to be subsiding. However, just when it seemed that their heated disputes were ameliorating, they resurged with even greater intensity. Despite Steve's transition from Mary to his current wife Marjorie, the animosity between Steve and Mary remains palpable. Mary made no effort to suppress the dissemination of this information. Mary has persistently asserted that Steve was disloyal, abusive, and self-centered during their tumultuous marriage. In response, Steve vehemently defended himself by suing Mary, alleging that she obstructed his plans for a talk show.
Window of the divorce. So obviously taking me all this time.
Mary, however, did not remain silent. She turned to YouTube to present her perspective on Steve's wrongdoings. Within her videos, she provided text messages as evidence of a lengthy involvement between Marjorie and Steve. Mary claimed that Steve left her in financial distress while lavishing expensive gifts upon Marjorie. While Steve showered Marjorie with opulent luxuries, it is suspected that she may have been plotting to betray him and attract attention. Despite the appearance of a conventional family, whispers of underlying issues have taken root. An insider recently disclosed to Radar Online that tensions have surfaced within the Harvey household. The conjecture centers around Marjorie's preoccupation with crafting a picture-perfect marriage for Lori and showcasing her to the public. This focus may be contributing to difficulties with her other children. Some individuals speculate that Marjorie's motivations could be driven by financial gains. Currently, Marjorie is savoring the realization of her dreams, transitioning from being the partner of a well-known drug dealer to gracing the red carpet at the Grammy Awards and participating in the opening ceremonies of various NGOs. Without a doubt, Marjorie has achieved her ambitions and has emerged with a seemingly unblemished reputation. A user wrote online, "The part that got me was how when he went to jail, Marjorie started dating his cousin and had Lori Harvey with his cousin, who also was a kingpin drug dealer and later went to prison." Euro Marjorie said, "Imma be where the money resides, legal or illegal." That's it for today's video, guys.
When I married Marjorie, I had something, but we didn't do a prenup because I knew this is the chick I'm going to the tape with.
But you know.
Craig.
Bye, Felicia.
Be the best you can be. Love your family, love your friends. Spread love, not violence, not this virus. As always, peace.